Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be listening to Zayn, Betting Folk. This is a lyric video.
Broke me down with overtime, but my heart to make a sound. On my feet were there when I hit the ground. I swear it seemed like yesterday. Left me up, I fall again. Lightning strike, the same bless again. Holding on, I let it go. Leave it for the bed and fall. You don't do, you never know. Try, but it ain't easy leaning all the way out. Come and hit this weed. Won't you kiss me on cloud? Swimming through seas with trees right now. Tracing your shadow, shadow. Twice broke my heart and tried to fight, and you were there when I needed light. What is wrong, what is right, no advice, set the vibe, dim the light and play house again. Holding on, let it go, leave it for the better folk. You don't do, you never know. Try, but it ain't easy leaning all the way out. Come and hit this weed, won't you kiss me on cloud? Swimming through seas with trees right now. Tracing the shadow, shadow.
I loved that song. What Ruby had to say. This is from Zayn and a new album, KONNAKOL? KONNAKOL? KONNAKOL?
Kanako.
I think it's
Kanako.
yeah.
KONNAKOL.
Oh, wow.
You can hear some of the Indian influences for sure in the music. Wanted to see what you guys thought of it. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. That was such a great song.
Yeah.
Anytime Zayn isn't on camera, I'm just like, but why? But why? We want to see you. His voice is so incredible. Such a beautiful song. His range is insane. And it's very interesting. Some of you guys might have been here when I pretended to close my eyes to listen to a movie. When you close your eyes and listen to a song or a sound or a voice, like Ryan often does, Ethan
I need to find a
sometimes does.
screenshot of that.
No, don't. Please don't. The lyrics were kind of interesting. Like, I was kind of surprised about like the hit the weed part, but just the ba ba da ba, that was very soothing. And then saying play house again. And then the whole shadow concept is always very interesting to me. Like what exactly are you talking about, your shadow self? But he was saying trace the shadow. So I felt like he was more saying, I kind of remember where you've been. And, sometimes if somebody moves out of your house or you have a separation, like I just looked at my couch because my boyfriend did move out a year ago. And it's like, sometimes I could see him there. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what he meant about like tracing the shadow. It's such an interesting and I think nuanced concept.
Is it just me? Or is there like a throwback to One Direction sound in this? Yes, that's exactly it. In the chorus, that's where I heard it. It just felt a little bit like that. And I'm not nostalgic about it, meaning I'm not somebody who went through the One Direction era. I know what that sound is like. And there's a kind of a feel good vibe to a lot of One Direction music. And that felt like it was tapping back into that. Now, we did the Room Under the Stairs album not too long ago, and we really loved it. And for Zayn, I feel like, as far as like we are right now, I haven't heard all this album, obviously. But for Zayn, it felt like, well, that's his best album. And this one feels like he's going back a little bit into One Direction. But of course, there's those other sounds, there's some Indian influence in the music. Apparently, that's what Ruby told us. You're knocking it out of the park, Zayn, as far as doing the right thing. Like you're scratching all the itches that need to be scratched. This, to me, sounds like it has the potential to be better than Room Under the Stairs. I don't know yet. I really like the song. I found it very Zayn, but just that for One Direction fans, I mean, come on, you got to be hearing that old school feel of what it felt like to listen to One Direction.
I agree. I caught the One Direction too. I thought the same thing. The same thought came to my head. And part of that thought, though, was he hasn't, that we've seen of the songs that we reacted to, that nod or that sound since his solo career. So I don't know if it was intentional, if it was maybe a bit of a nod, a bit of a wink to the past harmonization chorus pop sound, sort of ba ba da da da. They had that feeling of freedom, and maybe he feels free. Yeah, speak of freedom, he feels free to express himself that way, to maybe tackle the past sound of his early days without being pigeonholed again as part of a boy band. Also, yeah, I love this easy breezy. The idea is betting, folks. The idea that he's kind of betting on the past, betting on things, that he is a betting guy. And I love how he mentions his weed. He loves his weed. Come and hit this weed. Won't you kiss me on clouds? The idea they're so high that they're in the clouds together, swimming through seas with trees right now. It's funny, we just did another artist, totally different, but they're talking about trees as well in the forest. So we got 2 songs in a row at the stream that we're doing on our Patreon of trees. But that's the idea of nature. He loves it in Pennsylvania. He loves the trees and the forests around him. So that's part of his life now. He goes on here, told me once, fooled me twice, broke my heart. You didn't try to fight. The idea that, the partner wasn't fighting for the relationship. And then you weren't there when I needed light. So, there's obviously some heartbreak here. Dim the light and play house again. So, but the idea, it's about relationships. But I like the idea that dim the light, play house again. So the idea here, I think, is kind of rinse and repeat. We're not in the greatest relationship, so it's nighttime. We're going to turn off lights, and we're going to do this all over again tomorrow. Pretend that we're husband and wife. Pretend we're mother and father to a child, and we're playing house. We're not really a family. We're pretending on the surface. Yeah, fantastic stuff. A great song, and I think it's a great beat. It's a different sound than Room Under the Stairs. It's that right mixture of a pop sound without being techno emo, which is like that Pillow Talk song that we talked about. That sound. Excuse me. I really like this sound. That it's still a great sound. I love the beat and the soundscape here without it being too techno infused or auto tuning, voice changing. It's great. It's a great song. I love it.
Yeah, well said. If you're a fan of us and you want to see more of us, you can always be part of our Patreon. Or if you just want to see when it is we go live, check out the Welp Live dashboard. That tells you everything you need to know right there. Till then, we'll see you in the next one.